Good morning children, this is Hemlata and welcome to class 6 IIT physics class. Children, what we are doing? We are doing acceleration. Is it not last class we discussed acceleration, is it? And in today's class we will discuss uniform, non-uniform acceleration and acceleration due to gravity. So before going to the topic, let's discuss once again what we discussed in the previous class. So children, in the previous class we discussed acceleration. Is it? What is acceleration? Rate of change of velocity with time. Is it no children? Rate of change of velocity with time. We know that any body, any vehicle cannot continue a uniform velocity throughout the journey. Is it? Sometimes the velocity will increase, sometimes decrease, sometimes direction changes. Suppose you had to reach your destination soon. What you will do? You will go fast. So what you are doing? Increasing your velocity. Suppose your destination is very far, you are going smoothly. Okay. Sometimes you are going slowly. Suppose very traffic is there, so much crowd is there, you will go slow. Sometimes you take the turns, changing the direction. So we never continue a uniform velocity throughout the journey. Sometimes the magnitude of the velocity increases, sometimes decreases, sometimes direction changes. So rate of change of velocity with time, how the velocity of the body is changing with time, that is called acceleration. Whenever a body its velocity increases with time, that is called positive acceleration. Clear? When the velocity of the body increases with the time, that is called positive acceleration. But when the velocity of a body decreases with the time, that is called negative acceleration or retardation or deceleration. Clear? So suppose there is a body, its initial velocity is u, a body is moving with an initial velocity u, final velocity is v, then change in velocity how much? Change we always calculate final minus initial, v minus u. Change in velocity by time. Okay, so by t. So what is acceleration? Acceleration is nothing but change in velocity with time. Is it? Change in velocity with time. That is v minus u by t. So we got the formula acceleration is equal to v minus u by t. Okay. Now what is the unit? Change in velocity. Velocity, is it now? Velocity unit meter per second. By time unit second. So meter per second by second, meter per second square. SI unit is meter per second square and CGS unit is centimeter per second square. Acceleration denoted by vector A. It is a vector quantity. Okay, na? Acceleration is a vector quantity. But acceleration never determines the direction of motion. Acceleration is what? Rate of change of velocity. So what determines the direction? Velocity determines the direction of the body. Clear no? Acceleration never determines the direction of body's direction. Positive acceleration means velocity increases with time. Negative acceleration means velocity decreases with time. That much only. But the direction what determines? Velocity. Clear? Acceleration is a vector quantity. Okay, it's a vector quantity. Understood now children? So this all we discussed in the last class. Now we will discuss today's topic, that is uniform acceleration non-uniform acceleration and acceleration due to gravity. So let's start today's topic. So see children, so today's topic first is uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration or constant acceleration, whenever the change in velocity is same in same intervals of time. Acceleration means what? Rate of change of velocity with time, how the body is changing its velocity with time. Now if the change in velocity is uniform, body is changing its velocity, but how? Uniformly changing, then it is called uniform acceleration. Example, see, 2 meter per second, A to B velocity of the body is 2 meter per second. Next point 4 meter per second. So velocity change, no, in every 5 seconds velocity change. Here 2 meter per second, here 4 meter per second, means how much increase in velocity? 2 meter per second increase. 4 minus 2, 2 meter per second increase. Okay, now next part you see, again next 5 second 6 meter per second. So 6 minus 4, again 2 meter per second. You see, in every 5 seconds the velocity of the body is increases, and how much increases? 2 meter per second increases. 2 to 4, 4 to 6, it means velocity of the body is changing, variable velocity, but how changing? Uniformly changing, that is uniform acceleration or constant acceleration. Whenever the velocity of the body is changing uniformly, then it is called uniform acceleration. Example, motion of a body under gravity, means free falling body. Any body you take and just leave it, falls freely downwards. So whenever a body falls freely downwards, its velocity continuously increasing. And how increasing? Uniformly increasing. This is the best example for uniform acceleration. Okay, now free fall of a body. Second is non-uniform acceleration. Non-uniform acceleration, when the velocity of the body changes but not uniformly. 2 meter per second, then 5 meter per second. How much change? 3 meter per second. Okay, now 5 to again decrease 3 meter per second. Means what? Velocity of the body changes but not uniformly. That is called non-uniform acceleration. Example, your movement in a crowded road. If you move in a crowded road, if the place is clear, you can go fast. If place is not clear, you will become slow. That is what? Non-uniform acceleration. Change is there but not constant. I hope you understood, children. Whenever velocity of the body changes uniformly, okay, equal change in velocity in equal intervals of time, that is uniform acceleration. But when the velocity of the body is not uniformly changes, means change in velocity there but not uniformly, that is called non-uniform acceleration. Please note down this. So next, children, next is acceleration due to gravity. We are in our last topic, acceleration due to gravity. Uniform acceleration we studied, non-uniform acceleration we studied. Now acceleration due to gravity means what? See children, our earth behaves like a magnet. Okay, you see, anything you throw up, it comes down only. What is the reason? Why not it is going up and up again? It is coming down only. Why? Because earth attracts everything towards itself. Okay, our earth behaves like a magnet. Okay, so there is a limit, up to that only. If anybody under that limit will come back, because it is attracted by earth. Okay, so that is what Earth's gravity. Okay, every heavenly bodies are having their own gravity. So acceleration produces due to gravity is known as acceleration due to gravity. Okay, whenever a body falls freely A body you take, you just leave it. It falls down only. Why it's not going up? You just take this and leave it. So it comes down. Why not it is going up? The reason is what? Earth attracts it. Okay, so the acceleration produced in the body is why? Due to Earth's gravity. So when a body falls freely under gravity, the acceleration produced in the body is due to Earth's gravitational attraction, that is known as acceleration due to gravity. So whenever a body falls freely downwards, its velocity continuously increasing with the time. So acceleration is produced, and that acceleration is produced for what? Due to Earth's gravity. Got it? Once again, whenever you leave any body, it comes down. Okay, means it falls freely downwards. Why? Because of Earth's gravitational force of attraction. Clear? Now second thing is, if the body falls freely downwards, what about its velocity? Its velocity is continuously increases with time. Okay, so as its velocity changes with time, it means it produces acceleration. So that acceleration because of gravity. That's why that acceleration is known as acceleration due to gravity. Clear? This acceleration due to gravity is denoted by a letter G, small g. Acceleration up to now we denoted acceleration up to now with a, is it or not? But acceleration due to gravity is denoted by small g. Okay, due to gravity, that's why. Now these are some points. If a body freely falls down, its velocity continuously increases with time, and acceleration is taken as positive g. Whenever body falls freely downwards, velocity increases with the time. That's why its acceleration is taken as plus g. If a body moves vertically upwards, you take a ball, throw it up, its velocity continuously decreases with time. Okay, take a ball and throw up, its velocity continuously decreases. Velocity decreases with time. So that's why acceleration is taken as negative g, because it is going away from Earth. So acceleration is taken as minus g. So negative g. Okay, why? Because velocity decreases. So that is what? Retardation. Negative acceleration, retardation. Okay, that is retardation. If you will write, it's g. Acceleration, if you will write, minus g. Negative acceleration, no? So negative acceleration, if you are writing, plus g. Plus acceleration, you are writing, minus g. Retardation. Next is average value of g. Average value of g is taken as 9.8 meter per second square, or nearly 10 meter per second square in some calculations. Clear? Average value of acceleration due to gravity is taken as 9.8 meter per second square, or nearly 10 meter per second square. Acceleration due to gravity is not constant in all places. G varies, okay, from place to place. G varies from pole of the earth to equator, height to depth. Clear, children? So this is for today. Today what we learned: uniform acceleration, non-uniform acceleration, and acceleration due to gravity. Uniform acceleration, whenever velocity changes uniformly. Change in velocity with time is there, but how? Uniformly change. 2 meter per second, 4 meter per second, 6 meter per second, 8 meter per second, like that. Uniform change in velocity with time, that is called uniform acceleration. Example, free fall of a body. Whenever a body falls freely downwards, its velocity continuously, uniformly increasing. Second, we studied non-uniform acceleration. Means whenever you move in a crowded place, okay, what happens? Your velocity sometimes increases, sometimes decreases. So velocity is changing, but not uniformly. That is called non-uniform acceleration. Next, what? Acceleration due to gravity. Whenever you take one body and leave it, it falls down only, not going up. The reason is Earth's gravity. Earth attracts everything towards it. There is an attraction that is called Earth's gravitational attraction. Because of that, body is coming towards Earth. Okay, so whenever a free fall body, whenever a body falls freely downwards, its velocity continuously increases with the time. It comes down towards the earth. So the acceleration is produced due to earth's gravitational attraction is known as acceleration due to gravity. If the body falls down, its velocity continuously increases with time. So gravitational force, this acceleration due to gravity is taken as plus g. And if the body moves up vertically up, its velocity continuously decreases with time. So acceleration due to gravity is taken as minus g. Okay. When the body, you take a ball, throw it up, its velocity continuously decreases with time. A time will come when it reaches to its maximum height. That place it will lose its complete velocity, comes zero and again comes down. Then average value of G is 9.8 meter per second square, nearly 10 meter per second square. This is for today. Children, I hope you are getting my class. Okay, whenever any doubt is there, please post your doubt. Okay, I will clarify it, and you must maintain the notes. Please write down now also. Write down it neatly, everything you have to mention. Pause the video, complete the notes, then only continue the video. Once again, you have to watch the video minimum 3 to 4 times, and you have to practice this also 3 to 4 times. Then only you will get it. Okay? Thanks for watching.